Hey there, junkies. We're at the, I almost said Milwaukee. It's the Madison Fishing Expo. The season's gone so quick. Who would know? We're all the way almost to open water season. So we actually, at St. Paul, we were here with Clearly Outdoors booth to talk about their slip lock bobbers. But this is actually a favorite product of mine for spring, for summer, for fall. So not just is this a winter product, but this is really year round. So could you tell us a little bit about these bobbers and stops?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Emily. So we have our slip lock bobber. It's very similar to the normal bobber, but it actually just goes on a lot easier. They're designed to clip to your line. So we have a little groove cut in it. You can drop the line into that groove and twist the two doors, and you have your bobber on just like that. Pretty easy to do. So additionally, we do make our own bobber stops, good on 2 to 12 pound line, and these also clip to your line. So that way you don't have to cut your hook or use string ties. So you just drop the line into the groove, pinch until you feel a click, and you have your bobber stop on. Now you can't really tell on the camera, but these are pretty darn tight, and that's only 4 pound mono. Like I mentioned, the range is 2 to 12. So very adjustable, very easy to use, and it's just a simple refill system on the stops. So anytime you run out, you just grab more refills and reload them. Pretty simple. We do have 5 sizes in the bobber. Our new micro ice bobber this year holds around a 1/50th, all the way up to a ½ ounce weight on our bobbers. At shows, we like to sell them for 3 bobbers and 40 stops for $10, but we're also in stores like Shields and actually Walmart now recently too.
I'm also really liking this lighted bobber that you have. I know that I've seen this before, but I've actually never seen it with the lights on. So you can tell, I mean, we're in a light, bright room here, and we can still see how bright these are shining. So imagine if you were out in the dark watching your bobber, you could see this. And how long do these last?
So around 8 hours on the full setting, and they will dim out thereafter. The nice thing too is that you can actually put them inside, so the light is inside the yellow and the whole bobber glows, or leave it out from the orange beacon. So pretty easy to use there too.
That's interesting. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
oh, and it even explains it on the back. So
yeah,
there you go.
Good instructions.
And then, so as cool as these bobbers are, I have to say my favorite part is actually, what do we call this? The bobber stop?
The stop, yeah.
And the reason that I like this so much is because I can't decide between bobbers and trolling, and sometimes you just need to do both. Not every angler has extra rods ready to go or is set up like that, and so what I like to do is I put this little stop on, and I can have my bobber on with my hook and my plastic. I use plastics all the time, but then as soon as you take this bobber off, and you can leave this stop on, that's what I do, and then you can get right back in the water, you can troll with it. So you don't need to cut your line, you don't need to change your tackle, and I don't, because of this little product. So come and check these out. We're on the first floor of the Madison Expo here in the big room. But for people who aren't at the show today, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, you can hop on our website or go on just Clearly Outdoors there. We do have a Facebook page as well. Give us a call. We'll ship them right to your door.
Come check these out.